All right, so here we are at Nuys Kia. We're here today in the 2020 Kia Niro. It's their electric subcompact SUV. But before we get into that, don't forget to like and subscribe. We're trying to grow the community here. Follow me on Instagram at Miguel Car Reviews. And let me know in the comments what cars you guys want me to see, and I'll track them down. I'll get them on the channel. Thanks. All right, so here we are with the 2020 Kia Niro. So starting from the front, you don't need any air, so get a little grill down here. You get the LED daylight running lamps here, so, and then you got another fog light there, LED headlights. So this is a all-electric vehicle. You get the 17-inch alloy wheels here. They look good. You get the white and some black trim around the car. You get this little spoiler here on top for the tail light. You get a lot of space back here. So this is a subcompact SUV, but you do get a lot of space. So you get a lot of space back here. You got the guard here to cover it up if you're trying to be secretive. What you got back here. And then the seats go down 60-40, well technically 40-60, and then they go down pretty easily. Probably just down here, just flip a button. So that's the back end of it. Looks good. You do get some nice design on tail lights. You get the eco electric vehicle, no visible exhaust. Coming into the back seats here. So doors pretty minimalistic. You get the hard plastic with the leather here, gloss black with the teal trimming, stitching. It's all nice. So again, you get these nice leather seats in the back as well with the AC back here. And then seats super spacious. Get the center divider here. This car is really spacious. Like, I have a lot of space back here, so this subcompact SUV is really good, really spacious. Let's go to the passenger side. Come right here. Same with the back, except you get a little bit more controls here to lock the doors and the auto roll down the windows. All right, so here we are inside the 2020 Kia Niro. So to start off, we get this digital gauge cluster here. So you got your range, you got your miles per hour. You do get different drive modes here. This is the shifter, so it's just a wheel. Just go left, right, center for parking. So you do get a drive selector here. So when you do it, you press it, you get eco, normal, sport, and then you go on. If you hold it, you get eco plus, which limits your miles per hour. Steering wheel, just a standard Kia steering wheel. All your controls here. 697. So leave that off. You get your controls, stuff like that. Compass. Here the car, the settings, and then just the consumption. So to the door panel, you do get, it's a hard plastic. You get the gloss black here, which looks really nice. Get your controls here for everything, the side mirrors, the windows, stuff like that. You get more controls here for lane assist, traction control, all that fun stuff. You do get little paddle shifts here. Here's the infotainment screen. So Kia does a really beautiful job with their touchscreens. They're super smooth, like almost little to no lag. You get Android Auto and CarPlay here. You do have a wireless charging port, like bay, down there for your phone. So these are all your controls for the infotainment center and the radio and the map and stuff like that. You get the down here, you get the controls for the climate, and then down here you do get heated and ventilated seats, which is really nice. Auto hold and the parking brake assist, electronic parking brake. You do get a moonroof, which looks nice. The seats are this interesting leather with the teal matching the outside teal trim. And I just noticed right now, if you look at that, has a nice little design. Because if you're looking at it here, you can kind of tell, but you can't really. But when you look at it over there, the teal travels over to this gloss black area, which looks really good. The interior, like I said, for an electric car, it looks really dope. Everything is super clean. The black is classy. You get an extra compartment down here, you know, all that fun stuff. Overall, this car, the inside, the outside, everything looks nice. The outside, same here in the passenger side, you know, a lot of space. There's so much room here. I'm 5'10". Everything just feels clean and to the point of back here. There's the visibility. You know, like I said, I have so much clearance in here. You do get that sunroof here. But the interior of this car is really nice. It's super minimal, and just the black with the white just looks clean. So all in all, this 2020 Kia Niro, it's a pretty dope little car. One last thing. So here are the cameras for you that want to see the camera. So put it in reverse. You do get trajectory, so it's a pretty clear camera. My camera doesn't do it justice, but it's a pretty clear camera. So here we are. We're in the driver's seat of the 2020 Kia Niro. So let's put this bad boy in drive. We are in sport mode. Let's check it out. All right, so here we go. Let's go 0 to 60 from this stop. Broke traction, but grabbed it real quick. Yeah, so 0 to 60 was good. It broke a little bit of traction coming off, but it grabbed the road back real quick and, you know, kept on doing its thing. So 0 to 60 was pretty smooth. So let's test out the U-turn here and see what this is like. All right, handle the U-turn well. I'm telling you, I've driven a lot of cars. I've had some cars that can't do a full U-turn like that. So right now, I'm not even trying. We're about to be at 60, so 0 to 60. It's pretty smooth, pretty quick. You know, I'll do a complete stop, and then I'll do a 0 to 60 on that. But other than that, 0 to 60 is really smooth. The driving of this car is really smooth. When you put it in eco, put it in sport, whatever. Obviously, if you put it in eco or normal, it's going to be a lot smoother than it would be in what's it called, in sport. But you know, it feels good to drive. I have nothing negative to say, but I don't know if the microphone will pick it up, but there's just a lot of wind noise in the back. It's a really windy day today, so maybe that has to do with it, but I'm not 100% sure. But that's the only thing I don't really like so far, is just that this car does pick up a lot of wind noise, and it got a nice bit of drag. It's not really that aerodynamic. So let's do this U-turn here. All right, so let's try another 0 to 60. We're at 18. Again, it breaks traction, but it burns rubber a little bit, but then it, you know, does its thing. It gets to 65, so let's test the brakes. So braking is smooth, 0 to 60 is smooth. Like I said, it gets to 0 to 60 really fast. This is a 201 horsepower electric drive engine or motor, and you know, it just produces a pretty good amount of force. It's not, you know, I wasn't expecting it to be that fast and that quick, but you know, life is all about surprises, right? So again, test drive, it's really good. You know, the driving mode, the comfortable of the seats, the positioning of the seats, it's good. You know, center console to put your arm on is really good. Steering wheel feels nice and responsive. And so, like I said, all in all, this is a really fun little car to drive. Like I said, it really surprised me. I wasn't expecting much, but it really surprised me at the end of the day. Right now, I get to 0 to 60 real good, real quick. And yeah, so the only thing is just that wind noise and that little bit of drag, and kind of affects it a little bit. But other than that, it's a solid electric vehicle. And yeah, so if you're in the market for one of these, check it out. Go to your Kia dealership or whatever electric car you're looking for. Go over there, check it out, see what deals they got, test drive it for yourself, feel the different drive modes, and you'll understand what I mean. But that's it for the test drive. The test drive was really good. I enjoyed it. Like I said, the only two gripes I got is just that wind noise and the drag that I feel from the wind. But again, could just be that today's just a very windy day, and it's only when you get up to high speed. So once you're at, like, if you're doing 20, 30, you're not really gonna hear it. But at 60, I did hear it a lot. Like I said, it's a very nimble car. Like, you can get into tight spaces if you have to, and there's a lot of room in the back. Put the seats down. Even with the seats up, there's still a good amount of room. But like I said, overall, pretty good test drive. All right, so we did the test drive. The test drive was really fun. This was a fun car to drive. Like I said, the only thing I didn't really like, I don't know if it's just because it's a super windy day today, but when you get up to speed, you do get a lot of that muffling from the wind, from the outside, a lot of that noise. And yeah, so that's my only concern. But for my experience with driving it, putting it in sport mode, gets the 0 to 60 really fast. You don't lose traction. The braking was super smooth, bringing it back down to a stop. Eco mode drove well, was more smooth than sport, obviously. Interior's really clean. And like I said, for being a subcompact SUV, I'm a pretty big dude, but I feel like I got so much space in this vehicle. I mean, but then again, when I was younger, my cars were super small, so I'm used to it. But like I said, I don't feel like I'm compromising space for what you're getting here. So yeah, all in all, if you're looking for an electric vehicle, check this one out. So again, special thank you to my friends at Kia of Van Nuys for letting me come out and review this car. More reviews coming. So till the next one, peace.